She was asleep, being kind of a jerk right now. Good morning. Hey guys, it is January 16th. Now that I have a few days of doing my routines and rituals and my lists and stuff, it's become a lot easier to do all these things. But when I have something on my list, it's easier for me to say, I'm gonna finish this. Today I don't feel as sore as yesterday and the day before that, which is concerning because I worked out a lot yesterday. So I want to make sure that I'm sore consistently after every workout. Because I'm not sore, I'm gonna be working out again today. But I really want to focus on my leg strength today. I haven't done leg training in quite a while, so I'll be doing squats, lunges, plyometric squats, things along those lines so that I can get my legs going. After all those, I'm gonna run around the block. I'll check in with you guys after I do that and let you see how I'm doing. My guess is pretty tired. Out where I live, the block is really big. It's a mile and a half around. Besides the exercise, I want to stretch. We're gonna check our bananas today as well. Our bananas should be ripe. We have a lot of dates, we have a lot of bananas. We're really hoping to stay raw from maybe today or tomorrow forward. Right here, it's all weeds right now. But where those lamb's quarters are, we used to have cantaloupe vines growing, and the one adjacent to it we had tomatoes and a zucchini plant over the summer. I'm planning on planting those again, hopefully to grow some more. One thing I planted was some cilantro, and I can see it all in there now. It's all growing in there. So I'm gonna show you guys the fridge today and the freezer that we cleaned up. And I want to let you know that my mother-in-law is not vegan. She has some meat and some cream cheese and stuff like that, but we don't touch it. In fact, we kind of freak out about it. I was holding a stick of butter the other day as we were cleaning stuff out. I was telling Onyx, I was like, this is gross. Can't be negative, even if you really don't agree with it. Because if you're being negative to someone, you know, that puts them in an immediate defensive state. Instead of being negative, the best thing you could do is be positive and give some positive reaffirmation or some positive feedback to what they're doing right, so that continues to occur. Motivating through positivity is a great way, because she used to be a strict meat eater, and now she'll eat raw meals with us, or she'll eat vegan meals with us here and there. That's kind of the beginning of it. We just got to keep it going. Okay guys, with my workout, I'm gonna do basically legs today. I'll be doing squats, just regular squats, and then I'll do wall sits. Then I'll be doing lunges. Then I'll do like a plyometric squat, jump, pulse type thing. The purpose is to burn through most of my glycogen storages before I go for my run. Then I'll go for my run and burn off of any excess fat that I have on my body. Okay guys, so I finished my run. The lighting's not too good and it's dark outside, but I don't sweat very easily, but I am sweating. I look all glistening, especially in this lighting. That's not my Coke can, that's Robin's. I'm absolutely exhausted. I did like 50 lunges, 40 squats, like a minute, maybe not much of wall sits, and then I did 10 of those jump squats with the pulses in between. And then I went straight into a run after that. I wanted to stop because I had some dates before I went to work out because I needed some energy. But by the time I got to the first stop sign, I was out of it, man. My stomach was hurting, I felt really tired, but I pushed through it. Normally I can't push through things, but with the momentum I've been having recently, getting everything done, it makes it a lot easier to finish up. Normally I would kind of falter or want to quit. I didn't quit. I pushed myself through it. But halfway through the run, I thought I was gonna have to stop. Not because of my stomach, but because of my legs. I was exhausted. I was done, man. After doing those workouts before I went on the run, and right before, my body was fatigued. But I kept pushing, and I got like a second wind, so I was able to make it the rest of the way. At the last stop sign, about maybe a quarter mile away from my house, I picked it up to a run. So, mile and a quarter into it, I picked up my pace, finished really strong, but at the pace I was going, I wasn't gonna finish. So I started to look towards the ground. I had really good balance, which I'm grateful for, because when I was focusing on the ground, I felt like I was totally sucked into the ground. I was being really like drawn like a trance, and all I could focus on was where I was running, right in front of me, the steps, step, step, step. That's all I could focus on. And as I got further and further, it felt doable. It felt possible. It felt like forever, but it felt possible to keep doing that. And then I looked up, and my driveway was one driveway away. So I picked up the pace up, I went up the driveway, and then as I was trying to run up the driveway, which is a little bit of an incline, and it was hard to focus on anything specifically. It was a little bit scary, but I was able to make it up to the house, up the steps, and now I'm inside talking to you guys, and I am exhausted. acro tomorrow, so hopefully my legs aren't too sore, but regardless, I'm doing some acro play with my wife. Again, not my Coke can. That's not mine. It's hers. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's my mother-in-law's. So here's our refrigerator. All our frozen fruit and frozen fruit on top. Got some peas, some edamame, things for my mother-in-law. Then we got our greens, frozen greens, and lemon ice cubes that we made from lemon water. And then we have our nice and neat fridge. Honestly, having a nice fridge, having a cleaned out fridge is really convenient. It just feels better. I open this and I can see everything goes to use. The only thing I can't see is in here, but I just go through them. That's the door. Like I said, my mother-in-law is not vegan, so I can't expect her to have all vegan stuff, and I understand. And look, this is what she got my wife her last day at the lab. It says, "Gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body." It's from the Bible. And then here's our little deep freezer. This is all frozen fruit. All frozen fruit right here. That Target bag is bananas, and then all the extra space will go to more bananas very soon, because our banana stores are ripening. They smell like banana in there now, so it's almost time. Hi, Lil, my little bird. There she is. Hi, Lil. She was asleep, being kind of a jerk right now. Whoops. Neuroscience, it's relatively complicated subject. The purpose of what I'm doing is to break it down and make it easier for everybody to use neuroscience to their best. If you understand neuroscience, you can use it to overcome nearly anything. There are plenty of products out right now. Luminosity was one of the first to kind of push neuroscience as being a way to make you smarter. Even brain games, right? You would use all these games and it would enhance your ability to learn, to think, make you smarter. So the idea of using games to enhance your intelligence is not new. Like I said, Luminosity had used it previously. The thing is, neuroscience is always around us. It is always, because the way we perceive the world is through our minds. It's through our brains. We can only perceive reality through our brains. Our brains are made up of neural tissue, hence neuroscience being so important. So what I want to be doing for you guys is I want to be helping you understand neuroscience in a base way and how it applies to your life. So I used to be a tutor, and some of the biggest compliments for me included being able to break down the material in a way they could understand it, A. B, being able to make it applicable into their life, and C, making it fun for them and making it easy for them to digest and kind of use and then move on and become better people using the information I gave them. For instance, with this channel, I specifically want to get across how we can use neuroscience to better ourselves. The science of the brain, how we can use that to better ourselves. So there's going to be topics I'll be talking about. They can range from neuroplasticity, cognitive bias, learned behavior, perception, how our consciousness changes from moment to moment depending on our input and output. Depending on what we say, it changes our own consciousness. So if we say something that's slightly angry, regardless of what the other person feels or thinks, we have now changed something within ourselves. So that'll be explained a lot more later. But what I'm trying to get across, guys, this is a great opportunity for you to learn and to use these tips and tricks to better who you are and to change who you are. If you're one of those people who continually wants to stop drinking, or who continually wants to get out of bed earlier, or who continually wants to go on that run, I'm telling you, the only thing that's stopping you is inside you, your brain. Your brain, the wiring you have is all that's stopping you. If we can change the wiring, we can change your behaviors. The first step in changing your wiring is understanding the wiring. How did it get there? What's it doing there? How do we change it? Here I am, guys. I'll be putting out one video a week. It'll be easy for you guys to access, but you'll be seeing it one video a week. I don't know when I'm going to put out the first one. I want to make sure it's comprehensive and that I give you all the information you guys need. Stay tuned for these. They're going to be very beneficial for you. Okay guys, well, I'm going to bed. I can't wait for tomorrow. You know, every day ends in a positive note and every tomorrow begins with a positive note. Lil and I want to say goodbye. Say bye. Do you hear? Listen. 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 I love you guys. Take care.